I need to find this reeve, Goodwin. I see you, little mice.
The quill has eyes everywhere.
Hey, what's the meaning of these? Now you... Give up, you shit!
Have a look, Sunan.
Let's stay away. You die now. Remain steadfast. Costume.
Yeah!
Can't scamper free this time.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him? Papers thrown on the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks, or the guards destroying evidence. Someone disagrees with Alfred educating the people of Winchester. Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison. The guards here, vigilant.
Out of options, dog. The bell! We must ring the bell! Seen better days.
The other side must be barred.
Stop right there. Cut you down. Try to flank! Put an arrow in the dog. Flank the idiot. Press hard. You're like a lame mule. I'll kill you!
Felling trees, chiseling rock from the earth, and for what?
I was starving.
To build
My baby
more
son's
prisons
close to
for
death.
men who steal
Would you not
apples.
steal to save your child?
Won't survive. Not getting away from me.
I am looking for the Reeve.
Selwyn? That bastard said I stole an apple. He'll see me hang for it.
Not Selwyn, Reeve Goodwin. Was arrested not long ago.
Alfred's man? Arrested? Seems no one is free in Winchester.
The prisoners might know. The prisoners might know something.
What do you see, Sunan? Show me.
Get behind me! Fuck!
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Must be blocked from the other side.
I need your eyes, my friend.
This area.
Come here. I want to talk to you.
You'll get nothing from me. I'm a boy.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go, before they find their wolf has fled his cage.
Let's regroup beyond the walls.
Goodwin's research. Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
Go, my eyes.
We must ring the bell.
I am grateful for your help.
It's a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favored reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but deviled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They're dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor of the Raven Clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name doesn't rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your Bishop Aelfirth was the Sikhs.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
I found this nailed on a door. The quill wields words like a knife.
A disputation of tutelage. Pretty chatter with poisoned intent. I will look into this more.
The gallows? What do you know of him?
Must be another reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Winchester mourns a good bishop and a strong, virile man. May he find his peace with God.
I shall whittle in your duck pond. Is this what you want, you filthy swindler? A pond full of piss? I'm happy to oblige.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is a baying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
There are rats in the grain store, and Alfred has set the traps. You cannot steal and be welcome at our hearths. You cannot slander and keep your tongue. You cannot walk freely through our streets, mocking our laws, our king's edicts. And so I ask, who has the right to determine the fate of the perverse, if not the goodly people of Winchester? I am but...
To defy Alfred's laws. The degenerate...
There's no longer freedom in Winchester.
None are safe from his blade.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few? To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove.
You grind your heels into the backs of freed men, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reeve. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Sunan, guide me.
Jan, on the other side.
What they selling? Do you believe in souls? A part of us that lives on with God after we die? Bishop it.
about this land, my friend.
We thought ahead of it.
Not bemiriam.
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
Come on, Esobert. It's yours for the taking. I will show her I love her. Or die trying. Jump, little flea. Jump, flea. Jump. Stop it, you pumpkin. I'm going to do it. You see if I don't. I'm just screwing my courage to the sticky place.
What are you doing all the way up here?
Don't try and stop me. I will get that flower, and then she'll see how much I love her.
A brave choice, little fellow.
Even if I get smashed on the ground like an overripe plum. I mean...
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office.
The quill preys on this.
Did you discover more from the...
I did. The quill is calling the children of Winchester to arms. Now we know why so many children...
I can talk to some...
Good.
We Norse... I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it'll keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfred's pyre.
You there, little cutpurse.
Keep your beak out, nosy! I'm starving!
God!
Aid me. Be my eyes.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
I'm not sure. Looks like an old lady's been rolling in shit with all the other ugly sows. Harken that dress, maybe?
Just a regular fish.
That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
I'm looking for the quill. So I'm asking you, his little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
I am innocent as a lamb. They were the quill's thugs and you killed them. Wouldn't want to be in your boots.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on. Good luck, Dane.
What see you, old friend?
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
I like the pretty things. I'm going to marry King Alfred. And he's going to whisk me away from all this toil. Everyone died and left me alone on the streets.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
No mercy, rats.
Eivor, may your roof shield me.
Eilfor's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
What do you see?
Hey, now! God grant me strength!
The Dane wants my blood. No more running! Winchester must hear your cry. Show yourself, murderer!
Bali, too slow!
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward! Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you can't. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
Non requiescat in pace.
We keep our wits about us. Can't hold out much longer. God's justice away, coward! Watch each other's backs! Hey, intruder! Here! Come on! Away with you!
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me
I have been called.
Be thou head.
I said easy with.
If the mead is.
I could use someone like you in my citadel.
I would love to devote my.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will.
I must thank you before the. It must be a
Where is your king now?
Alfred is busy with the Ealdorman of Wessex.
Are you sure this?
The bishop is dead, that's...
I don't believe...
Well, you could...
If he rots...
Watch your step, Eivor. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
If the bishop is wormmeal, then here should be the proof.
Lord,
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brothers?
Have you...
I will leave you in peace then.
Lord, grant my
Did
brother
you know
Eivor
Bishop Aelfred?
eternal bliss.
Barely. But
Where
can you
joy
still smell the
endures for
burnt
all
flesh?
those beloved of
It's
God.
rife across the whole graveyard.
Only his face was burned. That seems like a strange accident. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfirth was a brute.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
A stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here. Have you...
What about the Bishop Aelfirth?
No. Yes.
Not...
Threadbare clothes. Did they belong to Wimber's friend? This funeral is a shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell, and interred him in Aelfirth's place. His sister knows more than she lets on.
What now?
A pretty show you have laid on him.
You would dare speak to me?
Your brother is the Sikhs.
Heresy. My brother was...
When Goodwin, or rather...
How did you...
Your brother is not...
I will not tell you anymore. Guards! All right, have your way. It won't do you any good. Guards!
Knock the idiot down. We have the advantage. Folks, we have this. Thank you.
Show me what lies ahead.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this, cat and mouse. Where is your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But
you...
We mago musi an tortos.
Land, my friend.
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
The decay of English prose has been creeping. Not priest, clerk, or abbot can send the letter of their servant.
They'll kill us all! God save us!
Why do you defend me?
Enough, you scheming cur!
Greater men than you have died on my side.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through. God watched all.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial.
Alfred's god is weak. My order wishes to break these mindful.
He takes on the role of a god himself.
A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Elfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfirth, my love! No! Curse you, Dane!
He wrapped himself in a death...
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king?
We both have more... Where is it?
You treated me... Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house.
Go, Sunan.
If Eilfr's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins. This must be it. The door to Eilfr's secrets. I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it.
Out! Damn you!
Everything they did was to undermine Aelfred. She lied to me. There is nothing here of the Order. I shall see Aelfred for my reward.
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond.
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it. Damn you, Alfred.
Aim for that finish! Intruder! Come on! Get over here! Spread out! We have this! You'll do! Follow my lead! Throw me a spear! With me, brother! Get behind if you can! Could use a spear! Take it! Have your good chance! The thrill of the chase! The Lord will see us prevail! Together,
lads. We have this.
Coward! You won't escape!
Die!
With me! Watch for my lead! Suffer!
I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here.
May I see your stores?
I can get you that one easy. Worthy of the gods. You like the looks of that one? This will serve you well, Eivor. All my pieces are good, but that one's very good. I'm sad to send this one away, but it will make me proud. That one's pretty good.
like a proud father. Look how strong you are. Is that what you want? Ready for battle.
I have to go. See you soon.
May they sing of your deeds and my craftsmanship.
Hi, Eivor.
Oh, look at you, Chewie.
Good to see you, darling.
The Order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred, the line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
I want to see the Alliance map.
I have received a unique summons from Nottinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Vili.
Vili, a name I have not heard in 10 winters or more. How is he?
Well, it seems. Vili asked that you join him in feast and celebration, in honor of his father, Hemminger Jarl.
A welcome invitation. It'll be good to see him again.
It is worth recalling that his father, Hemminger Jarl, would be a formidable ally. Will you go? I have received a unique...
Oh. I will leave for Nottinghamshire today.
Good. They will be pleased.
Eivor.
I brought something.
I'd pay well for this. All done.
I'm off.
Say hi to Petra if you see her.
Eivor.
Petra, you have a look.
No, go. Well, what don't I?
Oh, Petra.
No.
Your baker is...
Eivor,
you are...
no need... One cook.
That... Tarbin, what brought you to our clan?
Your reputation. Heard folks say a band of hard-drinking, battle-scarred warriors had washed up on shore. Said you had settled in the center of Mercia, taking in whatever flotsam, jetsam, and jumble of misfits came to your docks.
And this appealed to you?
More than anything. Always been a bit of a drifter. The thought of settling in a rowdy camp felt like a good balance. And being a baker, I knew my services would not be sniffed at.
I did not take you for a baker when we met. You have the look of someone who swings an axe.
I do hear that a lot.
But baking is your only craft, is that right?
I have always enjoyed it. And I have always been good at it. But when I'm not able to find such work, I take odd jobs where I can. So long as I can work with my hands.
Well, we have that in common.
Yes, collect that.
He seemed a little surprised to see you.
Did he? Well, could be he knows somebody who looks like me. There's no shortage of big bearded men around here, yeah?
I suppose not. About your question earlier, what would I do if I weren't a warrior? I would ask the same of you. Is baking bread your greatest wish?
Is there something wrong with wanting to bake bread? The Romans baked bread. The Egyptians baked bread.
It is a fine trade. But is it your calling?
It is my calling to feed people, I'd say. To be of service to those I care for, and who care for me. That brings me joy.
Put that way, it is a noble pursuit.
I don't know that it's noble. It is simply what gets me up in the morning, and gives me purpose for the rest of my day.
Need help with your
No need. You too, Eivor.
My skin forever. I made you what you are. My principles led to your great nudity. To all tyrants of garb, let it be known you are vile garment mongers. And you will know my name is Winchell the Rogue Free.
This must be Nottingham. Saxon and Dane live in peace. I expected nothing less for land under Hemminger Jarl's rule. Nottingham. It'll be good to see Vili again.
Pour the mead! Eivor's come to Nottingham.
Skull!
Make sure the supplies are secured. We may set off at any moment.
Do I trust my own eyes? Is that truly who I see?
Tryggvi, you old hound. How are you?
Eivor, a friend of old is a good omen.
Look at this. Your chin grass might be mistaken for hedges now.
Ah, but a healthy Jarl beard it is not.
And what of Vili? I was happy to get his message.
I stand in Vili's place today. He and his father have gone to Ulkathorpe to stave off an invasion of Picts. We've laid a long siege, and Hemminger Jarl looks to finish the job.
Off looking for a fight? I should have known.
Yes, Vili's sword always finds its way into trouble sooner or later.
Not a bad way to live.
In spite of these war cries, you should know that Vili's father is more frail than last you saw him.
How could that be? Hemminger Jarl is an ox.
So he is. And he'll be pleased to skull with the moon in his jaws at the sight of you. Come, the swiftest path is by river, but these waters are hostile to Norsemen. You bring good luck with you. We could guide the sail steeds downstream.
I'm ready for whatever danger awaits. Prepare your convoy, and we'll be off.
Our Jarl has waited long enough. We follow the Wolf-Kist to the encampment.
Eivor, the Raven clan's Wolf-Kist. You'll soon have more names than the All-Father himself.
I've traveled far, spilling the dew of slaughter. A reputation is the price of victory.
Aha! Indeed! Ready the sea beasts. Eivor Wolf-Kist is here to escort us upriver.
I remember when Vili and I were small children. You spun many epic yarns for us over the hearth fire. But I do not remember you telling us how you came to serve Hemminger Jarl. Is it a tale worth telling?
It is, but a sad one. I suppose I was the age you are now. Skadi had sent us a harsh winter, and much of our clan was starving. To feed us, my family incurred a large work debt. But my youth rendered me too proud to pay it off. I wanted to raid, not toil. For my failure, Hemminger Jarl could have taken what he wanted.
Picks ashore! Protect the convoy! Ready! Fire! Fire! Bows! picks on the rich. Guard the convoy. Fire! 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 Fire!
No way out, rat!
Ready? Fire! 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 Bows! Fire! Fire! Oars, back us around. The convoy's laid bare.
The convoy remains careful, Eivor. These supplies bring fire to the Ukathorpe siege. The convoy remains wolf-kissed. The convoy is unscathed. Hemminger Jarl will be pleased.
Hold here. To the Swan Road. Let's put in here!
Hey, what's the matter?
To the waves. Save it for later. Ready, bows! Fire! 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 Bows! Fire! We can continue later.
Lift you!
Ready! Fire! 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 Ready, bows! Fire! More sails! Bring the sail! Dock the ship here! We're off. Pull up here!
I have orders to go to Stoneberg, but our camp is just ahead, so hurry on without me. Vili and Hemminger Jarl will be pleased to see you.
Shred my sheepskin. That there is Eivor the Wolf-Kissed.
Eivor! Hail! We have not laid eyes on you for some 10 winters now.
Hail, friend.
To pick Freya's kiss. You came. Welcome.
Your son sent for me, Hemminger Jarl. One of the happier messages I have had in England.
I wish I could expand on this happiness with good news. But we are in the center of a storm. And yet, my old heart sings great songs at the sight of you. You look good, Eivor. Strong, healthy.
It warmed me to hear Vili's name again. In coming to England, I thought I had left the best of Norway behind.
He often thinks on the old country as well. Seems to think his life was simpler then. It may be he is right.
Movement on the walls!
We must end this soon, before the weather changes.
The whole of my clan would be here if you called them.
No need. These men are flies for swatting. Even now, Tryggvi rides for Stonebur. Should any Picts escape, it will all be ended by this time tomorrow. You have known me as your Jarl for an age. And I have known and loved you all since you were babes. An easy burden to bear.
Let's hope you fight better than you age, old friend.
You're not slurring, Willy. Have you mislaid your ale?
Today, you do not fight for me. Not for each other. Today, you fight for your children. Fight so that they may grow. So they may be good and just as you are. For them, today, we take back Ulkerthorpe.
Tryggvi and Eivor have brought us arrows and oil to bring firelight to the Picts, to feed their traps. The first to signal from the top of that tower, their war chief's weapon in hand, drinks my mead for the month.
Thor's beard. It's good to see you, Willy.
Oh, is it? Or have you come to snatch glory from my calloused hands?
It has been too long, Willy Hemmingson.
Yet here you are, back with the old clan. That is what matters most.
For old times, then.
And new alike.
Fight, Hemminger sons. Bring victory today. For tomorrow, we feast!
The arrows! May they burn with flame unbridled!
The pit chief hides behind his men like a coward. I have no doubt he will be well fortified.
I must be careful.
Look for him on high ground.
I will have his head for Hemminger Jarl.
The pit chief hides behind his men like a coward. I have no doubt he will be well fortified. Look for him on high ground.
I will have his...
Look around,
damn it!
There, the chief. The chief will make a stand in the tower.
Come for the chief! Stop them!
The spear is mine, Willy. And so too a month of your father's meat.
us!
Now to signal our victory. You're injured.
No, stop. I'm fine. There is more blood here than injury.
Pride cannot heal you, Hemminger. Only care and bandages.
My clan fought well, did they not? You saw it. The heart in these people. How they rallied behind their Jarl.
You have that effect on men. They trust you.
And they love my son all the more. But he lacks the trust of our Danes. And I am running out of time to persuade them.
You are sick.
And you accept it. Unlike my son, he thinks me immortal because he must. He does not want what I have to give him.
Was it Vili who summoned me? Or you, Hemminger?
I thought you would come faster if it was Vili's name you heard first. I need your wisdom, Eivor. Your discretion.
You have it. Of course.
There will be a thing soon, in which the nobles must name a new Jarl. And I am torn. I would have my son follow in my steps, but he is reluctant. He follows his warrior's heart. Others will name Tryggvi, a fine man with a mind for leadership. But his lineage is tattered, and he is less bold.
I have known Vili since we were small. He's bold and courageous, and your warriors love the man. The nobles should choose him.
Your sight is clear and your mind is sharp. Let that guide your thinking in the days to come. Vili departs for Kinder downfall soon. Ride with him, and talk like old friends made new.
If I see any Valkyries lurking nearby, I will send them away.
I can fight them off a while longer. Vili waits for you below, Eivor.
Vili.
There you are. Come. Ride with me to the falls. They are Freya's gifts to these unforgiving lands.
All right, but if I don't faint at the sight of them, you've oversold the view.
You fight with impressive skill, I should say. I taught you well, I think.
You taught me to fight empty air, Vili, and trees and snowdrifts and the like.
No, I am certain I saved you from a snowdrift once, and a murderous tree. That's how I remember it.
Any man who would call a tree murderous is a man who has had one too many blows on the head.
That tower there. It recalls the broken wall in Norway on the road to my uncle's. Remember?
I do. I remember the bite of that winter's chill as we sheltered from the wind for hours. It was you who got us stuck there.
Searching for the chickens you let loose before the Yule feast. I'll have you remember.
It is good to ride with you again, Arstic.
I told you, that was meant to be a dragon's tail.
It was a woody little twig in my eyes. No dragon's tail.
Must I remind you of your own disrobed adventures in the pre-dawn streets of Stavanger? Eivor the Pantless, a head soaked with mead, and many pockets full of vomit.
A dragon's tail it was then.
Are you sure you want my father's mead? Not afraid you might wake up tomorrow, naked, face down in a hog's pen?
Is that what you call your house?
Ah,
Stonebur, was Tryggvi not sent there by father to help? We must go.
Eivor!
What happened?
I came too late to stop this. The Picts set fires and ran. They mean to spite us. There are more people trapped within. Free them, Eivor.
Tend the wounded. We'll get them out.